Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the Thunderstruck Gaming channel. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm having a fantastic day. Hopefully you are as well. Thank you for tuning into the video. Now before anything happens and before I say anything, I would like to say two things right away. One, thank you so much, Thunder, if I get uploaded onto this channel. It's amazing what you're doing here, and it's honestly a great idea, and I can't believe that someone of your size is actually trying to give back to their viewers and their other content creators that are smaller and are just trying to find a bigger audience. Honestly, probably the best idea that I've ever seen in my life, and that is the topic for today's video. But before we get into that, I have a question for you guys. Why don't other YouTubers make channels like TSG? Now, in my opinion, I feel the reason why is because there's a lot of things that could be hindering them from making channels like TSG. But before I get into any of that, I would like to quickly say, if you guys want to know what the class setup is for today's video, I'm using a Weevil on free-for-all. By the way, I do want to disclaimer this as well. I'm not the best player. I really only have like a 1.4 KD. I'm not that good of a player, so I apologize if the gameplay is not something that is absolutely fantastic and I get like a nuked out or something like that. I just wanted to quickly disclose that, but the class is in the description if you guys want to check that out. And anyways, moving on to what I was saying. So basically, I feel that bigger YouTubers don't make a channel like TSG. The reason why I feel this is because there's a lot of like things that can cause them to not be able to make a channel like this. Now, my personal opinion is because one, it's either too much work, two, it's the greed for their own success, three, feel it won't help the other channels in the first place, or four, they just don't have the time. I'm going to break these down into small topics and I'm going to get into each one. So a lot of people say that, oh, doing YouTube is a lot of work. Being able to start a second channel, especially being able to get video submissions from other people constantly, it's a lot of work. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Now, in my philosophy and from what I've seen, if you are a big enough channel like Thunder, for example, if you're about 500, 600,000 subscribers or something like that, you probably have the time to be able to do that, because at that point, YouTube is your full-time job. And I understand, yes, it takes a lot of time to be able to create a video and make it good and make it, you know, viewable and make it something that you're really proud of, like I'm doing with this video. However, at the same sense, a lot of people have noticed that when you're a full-time YouTuber, like once you get your videos done, you have nothing to do. So the fact that Thunder took the initiative and decided to make a Thunderstruck Gaming channel, I just can't thank him enough for that, because it's honestly allowing so many content creators to get a lot bigger, and it allows so many other channels to have a chance of being successful just like Thunder. So that's the reason why I feel that a lot of channels should be trying this idea, but maybe they might not want to take his idea, because I don't know any other Call of Duty YouTubers that have this channel, and the reason why I think is because they may think that, oh, I don't want to rip off Thunder's idea. And honestly, I don't think Thunder would have an issue with having other people, you know, use his idea, obviously disclosing him credit and probably things along those lines, but I don't think he would have that much of an issue of people making a channel like TSG. Obviously it's not going to be called that, but making a channel that allows smaller content creators to be able to upload and to be able to put them on a bigger platform. I don't think Thunder would have an issue with other YouTubers doing that. The next thing I want to say is that a lot of people have greed for their own success. Now, I personally feel that once you get to a certain point, a lot of people get really, really greedy. I mean, I know a lot of you guys know about the CSGO Lotto scandal and how, like, they were trying to scam the money out of their own subscribers, which is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. I'm not going to get into that, obviously, but I'm just saying that the greed level of humans, once you get enough, you think you need more. And then the more that you want, the more that you need, the more that it becomes greed, and then the more you don't want to help others. Even if you feel that you're doing the right thing, sometimes it's not helping others in the long run, and it's really hard to be successful and then at the same time give back to others. A huge example of this would be Bill Gates. Bill Gates is someone who literally donates millions and millions of dollars to charities constantly because he's trying to get back to his community as much as he possibly can, and he's also a very successful person. And if you guys are playing Xbox, he's the reason why you guys have an Xbox, so you have to thank him for that as well. And the fact that he's still giving out to other people constantly, it just shows that it doesn't matter where you are, you can be a great person no matter how much success you have or how high up you are in the rankings. Now, the next thing I want to say is that a lot of people say, oh, well, a Thunderstruck Gaming channel, for example, wouldn't help out a content creator because it doesn't get that much activity. Now, obviously, Thunderstruck Gaming does not get nearly as much activity as Thunder's real channel. That makes perfect sense because it's his real channel. That's what people want to see. Obviously, a lot of people may look at this and be like, oh, this is kind of stupid. I don't want to see, you know, bad content creators make videos on the channel and then not even like it in the first place. That's why this channel gets about 1 to 2K views a video, maybe an occasional 5K or something like that. But in the same sense, for me, I only get 50 to 100 views a video. So the fact that I'm able to be on this channel in the first place, it honestly will benefit me majorly, especially if a lot of you guys were to come check my channel out. I'm not saying you have to, but the fact that if you like what your content, you like what you see, and you guys want to come check out my channel in the first place, just for, I'm saying hypothetically, that is something that will dramatically help out a channel. Like, you gotta think, if I get 100 views and this channel gets about 1K views, that is a 100% increase. So I don't see why people wouldn't want to take initiative and help out as many content creators as they possibly can. Now, Thunder, like I said, is an exception because he's really, really good at this, and I just can't thank him enough for that. The last thing that I want to say is that a lot of channels feel that they don't have the time to be able to do it. Now, I personally feel that if you don't have the time to do it, maybe you're just not time managing properly, or you're doing something wrong. I don't really don't know, but a lot of people don't have the time to be able to make channels like this. But in my opinion, the fact that Thunder takes all the time out of his day in order to be able to make a channel like this for us, that just amazes me, and that's all I can say for today's video. I apologize for being a little bit stumbling on my words and stuff. This is the first time I made a long commentary in quite a while. Thank you guys for watching so much. Check out the channel down below and check out Thunder's main channel if you guys don't know what that is, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.